Lakers Nation, what is going on? So today we're going to be talking about a recent three-team mock trade involving superstar forward Kevin Durant to the Los Angeles Lakers. But before I dive into this article, give you guys my opinions or thoughts on how I feel about this three-team trade, I'd really appreciate if you could like the video to get it to more people. Really help the channel grow a lot. The audience also, make sure you guys subscribe. Just want to say once again, I know I keep repeating myself, thank you for 3K subs. The journey, giving me some feedback in the comment section. We're on the road to 4K subs. And yeah, man, make sure you guys lastly turn on the notification bell so you guys stay updated or get notified whenever I drop feature or daily Lakers content. If you guys don't know who I am, my name is Trevor Fields. I pretty much post Lakers content only on the channel. That's what I love to do. And I'm a diehard Lakers fan. I do post at least, if not almost every single day, if not 365 days. But also make sure you guys follow my socials. Everything you need to know about your boy Trevor Fields will be down in the bio or in my YouTube community tab or in the comment section where I'll pin it. But let's not waste too much time. Let's get back into today's video and in this article. So it says the Atlanta Hawks, they'll be receiving Grayson Allen. You're talking about a sharpshooter from the Phoenix Suns. You get a wing defender in Cody Martin, and then you get another wing defender, Jared Vanderbilt, right? Now for the Lakers then, you got your superstar player, Kevin Durant. You get Terrence Mann, which he's a shooting guard, small forward, but you can play the forward guard position if you go and trying to say. And then you get an athletic center and Nick Richards, who the Lakers need. We need some size. So I actually like this trade. And then the Phoenix Suns, they'll be receiving Austin Reeves, William Hachimura, Maxwell Kleber, Dalton Connect, Shake Milton, Gabe Vincent, Kobe Buffkin, a young point guard from the Atlanta Hawks who barely even plays, a 2027 second round pick from Atlanta via Cleveland, a 2029 second round pick from Atlanta via Cleveland, unprotected 2031 first round pick via the Los Angeles Lakers. So pretty much the Lakers would be only giving up an unprotected first round pick and a 2031 second round pick from the Atlanta Hawks via Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, there's obviously more information. So it says the Phoenix Suns in this deal recoup a handful of role players while adding 4 draft picks, though only one is a first rounder, which is the Los Angeles Lakers. And Jackson Caldwell said on this article on why the Suns would do this deal, and he quoted this. He says, "This is likely the best possible deal they could get for Kevin Durant. Austin Reeves can pair with Devin Booker in the backcourt, and they can get a 2031 first-round pick from the Los Angeles Lakers. They get under the second apron. I would even get more relief when adding Gabe Vincent, William Hachimura, and Maxwell Kleber's expiring contract after this season. And moving off of Allen clears more salary for their future. Dalton Connect and Kobe Buffkin are just more talented players. They're young, and they have some youth, so they would have their core. And Phoenix does not have a lot of young players or talented players on their team, right? So they can either keep the second round picks or flip them for another rotation player. So that's pretty much what I got in this article, and there's more information. So it says he also explored why Phoenix wouldn't make this trade, and here's the reason. He said they don't want to. They don't value Austin Reeves and his fit with Devin Booker, but they may look to get more draft compensation from another team, and they would have a huge hole at center. And Bradley Beal is still on the roster, so pretty much Bradley Beal is stuck. I just don't see them trading him. Like, what team's gonna want to trade for Bradley Beal? His value is just tank, and he's on a no trade clause. But to be honest, guys, if I was the Phoenix Suns, I would actually trade Devin Booker. I know they probably won't. He wants to, retire over there, but he's the youngest player on their team. He has the most value, but he is expected to receive a contract extension, so he's gonna sign it. But I think the Phoenix Suns are gonna probably wind up trading Kevin Durant. I think that's like the most likely. I don't think they're gonna, get as much for him because I just don't see a team giving up, 2 or 3 first round picks or even more than that for an aging, guy or superstar who's like 36, 37 years of age. I just don't even see it. Not even the Minnesota Timberwolves, the Miami Heat, the San Antonio Spurs, or the Houston Rockets, unless the team just does get desperate. But if you're the Los Angeles Lakers, you make that final push because LeBron James' window is closing. He was like named all second team or all first team, which is actually crazy at year 22, 40 years of age, but it just ended. And he's just getting older. He's going to be year 23 upcoming, and then he's going to turn 41 in December. He has like a player option. Him and Bradley Beal are like the only players in NBA that do have a no trade clause. So I'm hoping and praying that he does not pick up his player option. and he opts out. That would be just good for the Los Angeles Lakers, but he's expected not to take a pay cut. Hopefully he does, so the Lakers can improve this roster. But it is what it is, man. The Phoenix Suns, they just were not a good basketball team. They weren't even a playing team, let alone not even making the playoffs. The record was like 36-46, so they were 10 games under 500, and they were the 11th seed, while the Los Angeles Lakers were the third seed. I know we got smacked in the first round gentleman sweep, 4-1 against the Minnesota Timberwolves, but our regular season record was 50-32, and that was the first time the Lakers have won at least 50 games since 2019-2020 when they won the championship in the bubble. But Lakers fans, let me know in the comment section, what would you be willing to give up for us? I mean, for Kevin Durant? Would you be willing to part with Austin Reeves? I know some people might not want to do that, but you're talking about Kevin Durant, a top 10 player of all time. Some people might agree with that, but I feel like the fit would be a concern because he could play either off ball or on the ball, so he doesn't need the ball in his hands to be effective. Plus, you got LeBron James, and you just traded for your franchise player, Luka Doncic. They both have good court vision, IQ. So if you put the best defender on Kevin Durant, the defense is just going to be so focused on him. And you still got LeBron James, Luka. So you get what I'm trying to say? I really appreciate the support. That's all I got for today's video. Let me know in the comment section if you guys agree with my, take. Do you guys agree with it? It's fine if you guys don't. That's just my personal opinion. And how would the Lakers be able to pull off this trade? Because the Phoenix Suns are a second April team. Most likely have to get a third team involved. But like I said, anything is possible. Like, do I think it's going to happen? No. Do I think the Lakers will approach to get a third star? But never say never, because we've seen it with Luka Doncic. Nobody was talking about it. And I just broke, the NBA. So the Lakers are always about getting third stars. That's just what they do. And I know some super teams haven't really worked out. I know the Phoenix Suns just haven't worked out. But Devin Booker, Bradley Beal are just too small enough to be playmakers or play both the guard position. And they're just a liability defensively. I mean, they are. So I think Kevin Durant would just be a better fit on, the Los Angeles Lakers. It's just a fact. And it's the truth. But the Los Angeles Lakers, like, where's the depth? Because you're going to have to get your roster right to get a Kevin Durant. So you see the teams like OKC, Minnesota, Indiana, New York, they have depth. Obviously, New York goes like, 8, maybe 9 deep. But you see teams like Indiana, OKC, they go at least 12, 13 deep. So the Lakers should follow that blueprint. It's not like the Lakers have the most cap space, but the Lakers are going to have to make a trade no matter what. But that's all I got for today's video. Once again, I appreciate the support. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. And cheers, I'm out of here. Peace.